All right, Soul Shifters, today is the 12/12 portal and it is also new moon in Sagittarius. So, we had to hop in and tap into the energy. And typically I shuffle cards on camera, but so much information came out that I needed to pause, gather everything, and then we're going to go over it. So, when I tapped into the moon's energy, the card that flew out was the answers you need are coming. And so when this energy came out, the first thing that I heard was that I needed to tap into our soul's truth. So with that deck, there was a lot of cards that flew out. So I'm going to tap into that energy. And then I'm going to share with you what self-care practices or what your body is telling you need at this time to help you transmute this energy that's happening during this new moon. Okay. So the first thing that came out was, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? And a lot of us through the collective, right, we're learning the lesson of detachment, right? And so this card has a lot to do with that. So the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with someone else when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. So, what if you detached yourself from the outcome and just filled yourself with so much gratitude because you already knew that whatever you wanted was already yours? And that's part of what you're connecting to at this time. You are being summoned to be more peaceful. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. And so when we are so connected to the outcome, right, we're coming from a place of fear, we're coming from a place of lack, which then actually causes resistance and obstacles to come in the way, right? But when we release attachment, when we let go of the outcome, when we trust and know that what we're manifesting is already ours, then it allows it to come in with ease. Okay? On whom am I placing the blame right now? On whom am I placing the blame right now? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. So when we really understand, right, that we are the block and we start to transmute that energy, then we realize that everything that is happening to us is really happening for us, right? So take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart because you are being led. So the next card that flew out is, am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Take time to shine your unique light on the world. You are made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. What parts of me do I hide so that I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so that I can be safe and be seen? And feel free to journal, whatever it is that's coming up. So a lot of us, right, we're working through and we're transmuting this energy, right, of what's expected of us. Like, what does success look like? And we're really unlearning what we've been taught, because a lot of success has been tied to financial abundance, right? But are you successful if you do not have inner peace? Are you successful if you can't control your nervous system? Are you successful if you're not in tune with who you are and your, guides and where you're going? So there's this shift happening, right? And it's really important that you're allowing yourself to move through this energy. Am I focused on what I want most? So what we focus on grows, right? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is because we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. And that's a Tony Robbins quote. And so when we focus our energy and channel it into the things that we truly want and truly desire, it manifests very quickly as we're doing this. But a lot of us tend to focus on the reasons why something won't work out. And then what happens, we attract more of that energy, more of that resistance, and then it pushes away the things that we're actually trying to manifest. So what you focus on grows. Ask yourself today, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments? It's time to prioritize. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? How can you manifest if you don't know what you want, right? Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires ahead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go with all of your heart. So if there was no time or financial restraints, what would your life look like? Where would you live? What would you wear? What would you, be doing? And really allow yourself, right? Your inner child, let your imagination run wild, okay? Tune into your heart space to see what feels good. What am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside of ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All of the answers you need lie within. So we're really being called as a collective, right, to tune in to ourselves at this time on a deep soul level. What excuses am I making right now? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart and you will be led. So this is a lot of heavy energy, right, that's coming up that needs to be transmuted. And so some of the things that you can do at this time is to rest, allow that intuitive guidance to come in, allow yourself to shed the old and alchemize that energy. Chanting is very good because you're opening up your throat chakra and your self-expression. Nourishing your temple, right, because your physical body is just as important as your emotional, mental, and spiritual body. Connecting to your womb space because you are a creator. And don't forget to dabble in some sweets because you deserve it, okay? I love you.